I ain't nigga, don't test me. Well, it's a song. I think it's a song by the Notorious B.I.G. Shout out the Notorious greatest of all time. Well, good morning, good evening, good morning, good evening, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you in the world. Shout out. Uh, about to prepare for work. About to prepare for work. Finna bloom sa spawn right now. You know, bloom sa spawn right now. Uh, well, thank you once again to those who tune in, to those who actually even bother giving me a like. Thank you to those who tune in to the shorts, of course. You know, salute to you. Salute to you for tuning in to the shorts. You know what I'm saying? Salute. Salute. Aluta continua. Aluta continua. Salute. Well, shit. Aluta continua, continua. Yeah, aluta continua. Aluta continua. Continua aluta. Mati aluta continua. Continua aluta. Aluta continua. Continua aluta. Hehehehe. Hehehe. Buffet. I'm preparing for work right now. I'm preparing for work right now. Real talk. Real talk, you know what I'm saying? Like, finna take care of them responsibilities, you know what I'm saying? Finna get up, go to work. You know, plus, if there was no, if there was never no work, man, like, what would we do? If there was never no work, we'd really do. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. If we were never working, what would we really do if we were never working? Because we're supposed to work. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. We're supposed to work. We got dreams and all that shit. Like, we have all these things that we wish to, you know what I'm saying, achieve and all that, right? And unfortunately, them things that we wish to achieve, them things that we wish to get done, bro, they ain't gonna get done, man. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have no money on you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some money on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least as a starter, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have some money on you. So hey, you gotta get up, make the little money that you make. You know what I'm saying? Stack it up, you know what I'm saying, and just invest slowly but surely towards your dreams, you know what I'm saying, towards all of them goals that you got in mind. So man, I'm just getting up, trying to prepare for work right now, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. I'm trying to prepare for work right now. Real talk. Like, the salary is not like buck wild or crazy like that, but it's enough for me to save up and save up and work towards certain goals, you know what I'm saying? So it's how it is in the world, man. You just do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? You just make do what you got. That's like the real truth. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You make do with what you got. That's the truth. That's the truth right there. That's the truth right there. You make do with what you got. You know what I'm saying? You don't go around. Ah man, damn, I'm gonna work such a job. You know what I'm saying? Why must I work such a job? You don't go around complaining, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that. You don't go around complaining. You don't go around complaining. I used to be like that, by the way. On some, damn, man. Like, for real, though. Why do I gotta work this job? Why does it have to be me working this kind of job? And it's like, man, yo, what you gonna do, son? What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You gotta get them chips. Gotta get them chips. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get them chips. You gotta get them chips. You know what I mean? If you ain't getting them chips, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do for real? You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do for real? You know what I mean? Real talk. If you ain't getting them chips, nigga, what are you gonna do for real? Like, what are you gonna do for real, man? For real though. What you gonna stand for? What you gonna be standing for? You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Are you gonna be in a position to look out for your dignity? Are you gonna be in a position to look out for your dignity? Are you gonna be in a position to look out for the dignity of your family in the future? You gotta be thinking beyond. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be thinking closing it like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think beyond. You gotta think beyond. Real talk. Real talk. You gotta go beyond. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You gotta go beyond. Even me right now, I'm going beyond. I'm by myself almost all the time. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, it gets lonely, but I just I just middle finger that thing, man. I just middle finger that thing, and then I just keep going. It gets lonely, yeah. I'm always by myself, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But being by myself ain't a matter of like disparities or whatever, right? It's just a matter of me having realized that my potential is better off being harnessed. Being my potential is better off being festered by me. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like people, it's like they expect way too much of you. You know what I'm saying? They require way too much of you. It's like you gotta do something because it's either people think you cool or they think you weird. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Yeah, what's up, TTY? How you doing? You either do something, or you know what I'm saying? That's like, by the way, that's like really low value. You doing something, because you're afraid of losing friends or because you're afraid of being lonely. That's low value. If you do something because of such things, it means that you give people a reason why they should control you, why they should manipulate you, why they should not respect boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know what I'm saying? But if you be doing something because you know exactly who you are, what you want, you know, and you are not afraid to think consciously and all that. You're not afraid to stand up on business and all that. Oh yeah, TTY. Thank you very much, man. A YouTuber, right, right. Thank you very much. I'm starting off. This is like my first time. It's like I'm sort of like new to this thing. So thank you for welcoming me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Real talk. If you're a fan of hip hop rap, TTY, go on over to my shorts, TTY. I promise you I have something very unique for you. Besides being a fan of hip hop rap, if you're a fan of interesting, you know, subjects and interesting expression, go on over to my shorts, TTY. I promise you you'll find something very unique. Yep. So yeah, man. Um, I'm preparing to go to work right now. I'm preparing to go to work right now. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I'm preparing to go to work right now, and besides the internet and all this, and meeting up and meeting you and meeting some of you guys, uh, Leia Stober, Leia, something like that, right? Leia. That's what I'm reading. Leia said hi. Hi, Leia. Thank you. Um, besides besides the internet and having met you guys, um, there are a lot of responsibilities that one must take care of, right? As it stands, I'm supposed to get my butt to work, and yeah, pretty much the job that I do. It's sort of hard. It's sort of hard. Not everybody can just do the job that I do and continue with it. It's really hard. It's really hard. It involves a lot of heavy lifting. Like I lift heavy things to make a little bread, you know. I be lifting heavy things to make a little bread. I be walking using my feet, walking for miles and miles just to make a little real talk. Real talk. I mean, it don't matter. It don't matter if somebody maybe is if somebody is like qualified than me. Doesn't matter because at the end of the day, they may be qualified. But one thing's for sure, they ain't never gonna have the willpower that I have. They are never gonna muster up the willpower I'm able to muster up, to do this job, this challenging job. Just to make me some bread, bro. Just to put some chill on the table, you know what I'm saying? It's talk. Oh my god. Oh my god. Real talk. Yeah, real talk. My god. I don't know where you are in the world right now, but I just recently got up and I'm about to warm up some water on the cattle. You know what I'm saying? About to warm up some water on the cattle. You know what I'm saying? Some of us don't have geezers. Some of us aren't as privileged. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Hold up. Hold up. Ooh. Yep. Yep. Had to wash my eyes a little bit. Oh my God. Feel a little sleepy. Still. Ooh. Goodness. My goodness. Oh my goodness. What's the time now? I finna uh, via cackle. Via cackle. Because I'm getting my water prepared via cackle. Because I'm not as privileged as others. Yeah, that's not me feeling sorry for myself, by the way. It's just me acknowledging what it is. You know, telling it like it is acknowledging what you see. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. That's what I always say. I always say, telling it like it is. If you're a person, if you're who claims to tell it like it is, it's all about acknowledging what you see. Me, I acknowledge the things that I see. Real talk. Real talk. I acknowledge the things that I see, the things that I experience. I acknowledge them. Believe me. Which is why I don't hesitate. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta tell it like it is, I just tell it like it is. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And I'm very happy right now. I'm very thankful for this opportunity that I'm getting. You know what I'm saying? That I've been having. You know what I'm talking about? Real talk. I'm grateful for this opportunity that I've been having to come here and talk my shit. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's not cool, even if it ain't cool, you know what I mean? And then to have some people tune in is very awesome. To have certain people have, you know, the to make certain people feel that they must have the need to subscribe, that's also awesome. Um, yeah, I'm just thankful. I'm grateful for the little things that I have. I'm grateful for the little things that I have. I just completed 20 raps. You know, I wrote 20 raps. Yes, I wrote. And I'm finna release these raps as freestyles right here on YouTube. Right? And not that I can't freestyle. Freestyling is nothing. Trust me. Freestyling, it's nothing. It's just that, you know, I'm relatively new, so I have to processes preparing myself. You understand that? Because I don't want to sound like I'm guessing the things that I'm rapping. You know what I mean? On my shorts, because I have very reputable raps on my shorts. I've got some views. You know, those views are not much. They're not buck wild viral, but they viral. The raps, the freestyles, and I'm thankful. I'm just grateful. You know what I'm saying? I'm really, really grateful. And yeah, real talk. Shout out to TTY. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Shout out to you, TTY. Shout out to the people that are not. Y'all are y'all are so amazing. You guys are so amazing. You have no idea. You have no idea. Yeah. And as far as the lives, the other lives that I tend messages on on those lives. And yeah, I would advise anyone who who is new, you know, to the live thing that I'm trying to do, to go back to my other lives and you know, and take a good listen. Take a good listen to the things that I say. Take a good listen to the things that I talk about. You know what I mean? Real talk. Real talk. What's the time? 6:42. I hope that I don't be late. Ake sithembe nje ukuthi angibi late. Ngoba madoda kuba late. Being late is it's not far off. It's not far off. You know, as a person, you become so late. It's like, damn. It's like my surname is late. You know. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I mean, real talk. I'm thankful to those who even bother. Who even bother. I'm thankful to those who like don't really, you know what I'm saying, who have some faith in me. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. That's like a bar. That's a cadence. Anyways, man, I'm really thankful. I'm grateful. You know, but let me do this real quick. bona bafethu nginanitshela iqiniso ne yathi anginanzaba mina ukuthi how rich I am. I really don't care how rich I am. Even if I were to become rich, it's gonna feel like how it feels right now because I'm not rich. Like, what I'm trying to say is that I'm so bored of certain things. Certain things bore me so much that I don't think that having money would make a difference or would substitute. Real talk. Real talk. You know, there are people that are privileged, that have money, that are rich. They find very weird things pleasing. And to be real with you, I wouldn't. There are certain things that I just don't find pleasing at all, entertaining. You know what I mean? Mm, mm. In no time at all, I'm planning to let go of habits. In no time, I'm planning to let go of habits. I just want to make my life a little bit more interesting. You know what I'm saying? Um, because currently I'm sort of a bit too comfortable. And I don't want to be too comfortable. I don't want to get too comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Mm, mm. It happens out here. It happens, but it happens more if you're living in South Africa. Because they be talking, they be saying other nations, currencies, whatsoever. But then those nations they're way better, bro. They're way better than South Africa. To be frank, you know what I mean? The African nations that are better than South Africa currently, right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's very disgraceful. It's disgraceful because South Africa used to be hailed. Yes, used to be. Maybe still is, but I don't see it like that. South Africa used to be hailed as a superpower. South Africa used to be held as an African big brother. But now, oh, mm, I just wanna ask something. If South Africa was really killing it, what would people be doing on YouTube? If South Africa was really killing it economically, what would people like me be doing on YouTube? Real talk. That is to say, it's not like some of us get into YouTube because it's an option, or we get into YouTube because it's optional, because it's beneficial, it's optional. No, some of us got into YouTube because, hey, Baba, if the economic situation of South Africa, I need not say more. I need not say more. I need not say more. But either way, whether the ANC is responsible for the sabotage of South Africa, whether government officials are responsible, other government officials are responsible, one thing is for sure. I have to keep living my life, Baba. I have to keep living my life. Now I'm going to work now. I'm preparing for my job. I have to get to work right now. I work for little money, but I have to survive. I have to survive. I have to survive. I work for little money, yes, but I have to survive. I have to survive. I must survive. Hmm? 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 I'm passionate about certain things. I'm a very artsy person, and some things, some projects require money. So I have to survive. I have to save up for the things that I'm doing right now. I'm surviving. I'm saving. That's what I'm doing. Surviving, saving, surviving, saving. Because what are you to do? What are you to do in such an economy, Baba? In any economy, for that matter, it varies. Of course, it differs. You know what I'm saying? Um, we could some could be in England and struggling. Some could be in the States and struggling. But instead of begging your government the whole time, hey Baba, you rather work small jobs, Baba. You know what I'm saying? You'd rather work small jobs, Baba. You see, you'd rather work small jobs, save up, survive, Baba, survive. Because ah, government officials, they look out for their own tushies. That's just what it is. They look out for their own tushies. Mm, mm. Same if it were opposition party type of scene. If it were maybe still the opposition party, I think it would be so. I think it would be so. Although I won't lie, guys, yeah. But our political leaders tell us we should indeed take, with a grain of salt. With a grain of salt, meaning would say uh, our own reasoning capacity. It mustn't depart from us. One, we should take some of the things that they announce to us because we ultimately are from that country. You understand what I'm trying to say? But either way, guys, have to get up, vuke baba, sell something, sell something. That is not narcotic, of course. Sell something, sell something. You know, offer a service. Some of us are very talented, intelligent people. So, sell something, offer a service, do anything, Baba. Get up. Besides, me, I have dreams of being a rapper, whatever, being a businessman, an entrepreneur, whatever. But hey, Baba, it doesn't just come out of thin air. It's not gonna come out of thin air. You feel me? It's not gonna come definitely from the government officials, of your respective country. To those who may be tuning in, that are currently shy, your reasoning capacity doesn't have to be limited to what your government tells you or what your government announces, programs, whatever. It doesn't have to be limited to that. Mm, it doesn't have to be. Mm, yeah. Your own reasoning capacity, coupling that with your own discipline, your own reasoning capacity, coupling that with your own self-taught, self-instilled discipline. Young man, real talk, real talk. Yeah, man. Shout out to T-Man. Shout out to T-Man. Shout out to my man T-Man. Hey yo, T-Man, I'm swallowed up, man. I'm spazzing, like I'm spazzing, man. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Before I hit, before I get to work, you know what I mean? And I'm grateful to you, T-Man, for tuning in, bro. Shout out to you. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to you, T-Man, for tuning in. Even shout out to you. I'm grateful for the like. I'm thankful for the like. I'm thankful for the little that I have. I'm thankful for the little that I get. You know why? Because how you yield, that's how you yield more. Being grateful for the now, being thankful for the current moment. You understand that? Feeling comfortable in the current moment. That's how you build up. You build up. You feel me? But either way, I'm just thankful. Shout out to those who tuned in. Quick follow. Ha, real quick. TT Leia Stober, thank you for tuning in. E-Man Toast or Taos, something like that. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, man. I'm gonna see you in the next one. This live is gonna be available, and if this message really resonates, you could go back to listen to it. You know what I mean? Real talk. But for now, I'll see y'all. I gotta get to work. I'm saying, yeah, man. You know what's going on though.